So if we could find one of these absolutely earliest stages of civilization, it would make an enormous contribution to our understanding of the process of the development of civilization.
If their theory was right, then the mother city should be filled with the signs of battle. But they always hit the same obstacle. Civilizations constantly build upon themselves. It means the earliest stages are all but wiped out.
Human beings reconstruct buildings. Human beings recycle materials. It is very often difficult to be able to coax out of that mass of material, that's sort of the base of that civilization, what constitutes the original civilization.
After years of searching in the old world, they'd found little. They still needed to find the earliest stage that had not been built on, somewhere pristine. And so the search for the mother city switched from the old world to the new. Peru, home to one of the greatest of all civilizations, the Incas. Here, high in the Andean mountains, they ruled a mighty empire until destroyed by the Spaniards 500 years ago. But the origins of this great civilization stretch back thousands of years, and its earliest stages remain shrouded in mystery. And so the search for the mother city settled here, this time on the Peruvian coast, where thousands of years ago it all began. 7 years ago, the search to find that elusive first stage of civilization arrived here, just 10 miles from the coast in the Casma Valley. Something truly spectacular was discovered, one of the biggest pyramids in the world. This pyramid is so huge that for a century explorers ignored it, convinced it could only be a hill. It is the rival of anything in Egypt.
This is a pyramid that ranks as one of the largest in the world, period. And it's one that covers on the surface of the mound, it covers like 15 football fields. The volume of it is, we calculate something like 2 million cubic meters of material.
But the pyramid was only the beginning. The whole site spreads out over 6 miles and includes a host of lesser pyramids. In front of the main pyramid, 4 plazas extend out for over a mile. Thousands of people could have met and done business here. The Casma Valley is one of the wonders of Peru, and it is a site that reeks of civilization.
Visitors of this valley, upon first seeing this pyramid, would have said, this society that built it had its act together. This society is very powerful. This society is a society that really is very highly organized.
Tom Pozorski and his wife Sheila were about to make Casma into one of the sensations of archaeology. Because 4 years ago, they unearthed some wooden poles inside the main pyramid. Wood can be carbon dated. The results showed it had been built in 1500 BC. It made Casma the oldest city ever discovered in the Americas, and an instant candidate to be the mother city. Then they dug deeper, and everywhere they found the telltale signs of a civilization at its very earliest stage. There was pottery, but it was very simple. And there was art, but again, it was crude. everything was at its most basic. It all seemed to point to one thing. Casma had to be the mother city. But the final question for the archaeologists was, were there signs of battle? Was it really true that the first civilizations were born out of warfare? Then came the final breakthrough. It happened in one of the outlying pyramids. There, they found some carvings.
Warrior figures next to their victims who are cut up, they're beheaded, their bodies cut in half.
Heads have blood flowing from their eyes and blood flowing from their mouths. And then you have body parts, so you'll have just a leg and you'll have a torso, or you'll have feet and you'll have crossed hands.
For archaeologists like Jonathan Hass, these carvings confirmed what they'd long suspected. Warfare really did seem to be the force that gave birth to civilization. It appeared the answer to why we'd crossed the Great Divide from the simple to the civilized had been found. Archaeology's great quest seemed to have ended at Casma, the mother city.